Hello everybody and welcome back to Living Our American Dream. Today we are going to go back to the back part of our woods and cut up a firewood tree. It's an oak tree that's been laying for probably 2 or 3 years now, and it's been laying up on its limbs, so I'm pretty sure the main trunk is still good and dry, and most of the limbs should be good and dry, and we should get some good wood out of it. So let's sharpen up some chainsaw chains and let's go out there and cut some firewood. Alright, so here's the tree. This is an oak tree that fell down in the wind probably, I'm guessing 2 years ago, 2 to 3, I'm not sure. You can see it got real splintered up down here, but it's been sitting here for this long. I'm sure this wood has mostly relaxed at this point, so I don't think there's a huge amount of danger here, but we're going to take it easy anyway. But we're going to start by limbing this thing up, and you can see how this is off the ground here. And it's been that way the whole time, so this is a good solid tree. And even though it's all the way to the back of the property, hard to get to, you know, when you own this much property and you don't burn wood for heating your house, you're inherently going to lose some wood. It's just going to fall and rot in the woods. But you know, I couldn't really justify having a big oak tree like this go to waste, so we're going to get to work. All right, I forgot to mention safety gear. I wear a helmet and safety glasses with side shields and hearing protection, and obviously gloves. I wanted to show you guys. Mike, come on over here. I spent the first 10 minutes, I didn't get any video yet, but I've spent the first 10 minutes basically cutting up these limbs and just kind of getting things out of our way. I've got some small wood laying around here, but we've got this limb right here. It's going to be good wood. Some of that is sitting on the ground, so we'll see how it's going to be. That limb right there is good wood. I started cutting on this one, and I think, turn over here, Mike, when we get to about right here, I'm going to take a peek at what this looks like when we cut through here, and if it's good solid wood all the way through, I'm going to measure out about 9 feet, and I'm going to see if I can take an 8-foot saw log out of this thing. I got a buddy with a sawmill, and he would love to have this log in exchange for other things that we trade each other. So we usually trade tools, and actually, if you guys seen the video on the dirt scoop, that actually used to belong to him. He traded it to me for some logs, so we kind of got a trading thing going on. So we're gonna see if we can get a saw log out of this, if it's good. If not, more firewood. So Mike's gonna get some video right now of doing a little bit of sawing. bucket. And I've got to put my tools and stuff back in the back cart back here. We got a decent little load. We can fit a few more pieces on here. I'm going to have the boys just walk back and follow me in case anything falls off. But load number one, and you can see over here, we haven't even touched the main part of this log yet. There's probably 25 feet of log here. Just all that load number one is all just the tips and the top big branches, and that right there as an example is one of the branches there. That one's frozen into the ground still, so I didn't bother trying to get it. But I mean, there's still a little bit of wood out here that I could get, but you know, I think we took everything that was worth taking. The rest of it can be for the critters. We'll see what we can get with this thing after lunch. Well, we're out here after lunch. We just had I don't know, scrambled eggs and nachos and just random stuff out of the fridge for lunch. We're gonna try to cut up the rest of this log here. I did decide to bring the RTV this time. That way the boys got something to ride on. It works out handy. I can put my saws and my tools and everything right in the back. I can haul a little bit of wood in this trailer, and then I can use the full capacity of the tractor to haul wood out. So let's get cutting. Top from collapsing on our saw. Follow me?
Yeah.
Okay, so we cut 2 logs out of this that I'm gonna call saw logs. I know typically a knot like that right there is not what you want in a saw log, but these are about 9 feet long, and I got all the way down here to where I'm pretty sure the splintering is not going to be an issue. If you look at the end of this log, I don't know if you can see that very well with the sun, but it's actually not too bad a shape. That's probably about 18 or 19 inches around. There's a little bit along the edge right there that probably is no good, but the middle of that log will be good. Like I said, I got a buddy with a sawmill, and he'll take a few planks out of the inside of this thing, and the rest, whatever he don't use, will end up being sawed up into firewood anyway. But I've got some pretty good sized rounds here. We're gonna get to splitting these up right now and see if we can load them onto the tractor and haul some wood out of here before supper time. So it's been a good fun day in the woods. We've been just kind of taking our time and sawing around. The kids have been playing on the actually I'll turn around here. There's a whole bunch of ice over here. This area in the woods gets real wet in the fall, and it's real icy and just, I don't know, fun to play on, I guess, if you're a kid. So anyway, we're gonna wrap this thing up, load up another load, and head back. All right, that's this video. We got the tree cut up and the 2 saw logs are back in the wood still. We'll get those out tomorrow. We ended up with most of this stack of firewood and probably half a cord over here. So definitely could have got more, but hey, that's enough for today. It was a nice fun day in the woods and had a good time. Appreciate you watching the channel, and if you like the channel, subscribe, share them with your friends, comment. We're gonna keep this thing going. We're having fun with it. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.